True wireless just keeps getting better. The audio market is getting flooded with new Bluetooth earbuds, hitting a variety of price points. But in the past, I've had really poor experiences with anything under $100. But when Creative gets into the game, we gotta give them a shot. The Creative Outlier Air retail for $80 with a sporty focus, sweat-resistant design, and huge battery life. So starting off with that design, we immediately jump into a minor controversy. These are inner-aural earbuds, but what Creative has done is kinda like the AirPod one-size-fits-all version of an ear tip that goes inside the ear canal. The arm of the bud funnels to go inside, but instead of a larger foam or silicone ear tip, there's just a smaller gasket to help with noise isolation. The casing flares well to hold a larger battery and rest against the sidewall of your ear, but the first fit with the Outlier will probably be disappointing. It took me a little twisting and some rotating, and then pressing in to angle the earbuds down before I got a good fit, blocking outside noise. This design is super practical. It's a cost-effective way to cover the greatest number of consumers with a minimum of engineering costs and accessories to include, but I do believe a small minority of people might not find a good fit here. I managed a solid fit, they don't pop out on me, and the isolation is reasonable. Certainly not the kind of world rejection you'd get from nicer IEMs, but you can reduce enough noise to listen at a healthy volume. From there, we've got a normal master-slave setup. You pair one earbud, the other tags along, big single button controls on each ear. Now, those buttons are a common criticism. They're really stiff, so folks complain that they're uncomfortable because you have to push your finger hard into the earbud, which then pushes the earbud hard into your ear. You shouldn't do that. There is a solution if you use your thumb with a pinch instead of your finger with a poke. Pinch. Don't poke. Those controls matter too, because we've got everything we need on the buds. Play pause, skip tracks, answer calls, launch a voice assistant, and you can control the volume. You can do a lot with your phone from these earbuds without ever having to pick your phone up, and it's great. The phone call quality is maybe average. A handful of complaints from folks that they could hear the noise around me when I was in a busy coffee shop. They did better with traffic sounds while I was on a walk around the block. And for storage, we get a larger case to charge the buds over USB-C with a satisfying magnetic snap to keep the buds in place. This case is my other gripe with the Outliers. Neckband earbuds are more lifestyle practical. When you're not using them, you just drape them around your neck. But true wireless is a bit trickier because you kinda need to keep a case on you. I don't like putting them in a pocket on their own for long. They're easy to lose if they don't have a home. So when that case is larger, it's another something taking up space in a pocket or a purse. But you might not need to turn to the case very often because the battery life estimates hold up really well. Creative claims up to 10 hours per charge with 2 additional charges in the case. I didn't quite get that runtime, somewhere near 9 hours in my testing, but these are the longest running earbuds I've yet reviewed. That's a huge perk considering they're also closer to a mid-price tier. So that's all the techie stuff out of the way. We're talking about headphones, so of course, how do they sound? A little bass heavy, but not bad. I was surprised by the low-end punch on these smaller graphene drivers. It's a quick, tight response, really good decay without getting too floppy or muddy. The compromise here, I could do with a bit more mids where I can't quite get the guitar snarl I like for rock. If you like a lot of sparkle, these will probably let you down in the highs, but I liked the balance where even aggressive tracks were pleasant and not shrill. I generally like it when the highs are more of a compliment to the mids than something that's way up in your face front and center. What's really impressive at this price is the stereo separation. I don't believe Creative is employing any fancy software spatial adjusting like on their Sexfi headsets, but they built a reputation for tuning headphones to sound a bit more like speakers out in space around you. The Outliers have very good stereo separation and instrument placement for a pair of sport buds. That's what's critical about these earbuds. Creative is targeting a specific lifestyle. Long battery life, rated sweat resistance. These are active lifestyle solutions. Not bad if you want decent fidelity to sit and listen to some audio, but built more for people on the go. These are a top-tier solution for sound tracking other activities. That's the claim Creative is making, and judged against that claim, the Outlier Air absolutely crush. And the price just makes them even sweeter. I'll have a link below where you can find more info on these earbuds, maybe shop them online. As always, thank you so much for watching, for sharing these videos, subscribing to this channel. More than just picking up good earbuds, we want to try and make sure you're getting the right fit audio kit for you. If you'd like to help support the production of those conversations, there are links below, or you could consider joining the list of names scrolling by on your screen. A growing community of fun, like-minded tech pals, and an incredible resource for me for future videos and reviews. They're folks I'm leaning on more as we plan out our future strategies. So I hope you'll check it out. Now, you know where you can find me around the rest of the internet at SomeGadgetGuy on the Twitters and the Twitch and the Instagram and kinda on the Facebook. And I will catch you all on the next review.